What it do, YouTube? This your boy, Pound for Pound, Boxing Real News. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the bell notification if you want to be notified. Follow me on Instagram at P4P Boxing Real News. If you guys want to keep up with me on Instagram. Now, I'm going to make my fight prediction for Terence Crawford versus Shawn Porter. This is a highly anticipated fight. Definitely for Terence Crawford, that really needed a marquee fight in that welterweight division. Yo, what's going on, Sergeant? Marquee fight for Terence Crawford, man. He really needed this in the welterweight division. You know what I'm saying? Somebody of a Shawn Porter, somebody that, is very respectable in the welterweight division, Shawn Porter. That Shawn Porter is. What's going on, Jay Blue? This man said I got Crawford, unanimous decision. Damn, so you don't believe that Crawford gonna knock out Porter then, huh? You ain't buying it, huh, Sergeant? Man, oh man, it's gonna be a good one, man. It's definitely gonna be a good one, man. We know Crawford is the WBO welterweight champion, and Porter's a very dangerous contender, bro. He's a very dangerous contender. He's a pressure fighter. He's somebody that's coming in and he's going from start to finish, gonna give it his all. He's gonna be on you at all times. One thing about Crawford, he's a thinker in the ring. So if we're definitely going to see some adversity, you know what I'm saying? He's going to definitely have to overcome some adversity. Crawford's definitely going to have to overcome that, right? Because we know that Shawn Porter, he's coming in and he's going to pressure you, and he's going to be all in your face, and he's going to make the fight very ugly for you, especially if you have to think. You know what I'm saying? He's going to be all up in your face, and you ain't gonna like it. He's one of those guys, man, that you could give him whatever, anything. Or split decision. Crawford split decision, gonna be hell of for the first 5 rounds. Gonna be hell for the first 5 rounds. Hell yeah. I only see a knockout in favor of Porter, even though he doesn't hit hard. Damn. What's going on? What, rep it? This man. Yo. Crazy. You know, in his 6 fights at welterweight, Crawford in his 6 fights at welterweight is making his fifth defense of his welterweight title. But this is the type of test at 147 that Crawford has been looking for. You know what I'm saying? With Terence Crawford's affiliation with Top Rank and most elite welterweights fighting under the PBC banner, promotional differences did not smoothly allow for several meaningful fights to be made. Now, let's look at Crawford his last 4 fights and Porter's last 4 fights. You know what I'm saying? We got rappers saying that he got bubbed by knockout. True. Crawford has fought Kell Brook, Kavalaskis, Amir Khan, and Jose Benavidez in his last 4 fights, right? In his last 4 fights, he's been pretty much perfect with TKO victories over each opponent. You know, Shawn Porter, he's gone 3-1 in his last fights. Fighting his most recent fight was Sebastian Formella, which he won unanimous decision victory. After that, he fought Earl Spence, lost in a split decision. Then your Denis Ugas, which a lot of people say that he lost to your Denis Ugas. You know what I'm saying? But he beat your Denis Ugas via split decision. Danny Garcia, which he beat in a unanimous decision victory. And look, curiously though, this is Crawford's last fight on his top rank deal. You know what I'm saying? So meaning he would theoretically be free to purse deals with other promotional companies that can facilitate these sorts of elite caliber matches fans have long waited to see. You know what I'm saying? He could either go to PBC if he does want to go over there. You know what I'm saying? Even though they blackballed him, I don't know why he would want to go over there. You know what I'm saying? He could go to PBC, the zone, or he could just do fight deals. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a 2-fight deal, 3-fight deal with PBC just to get at Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? Become undisputed there, you know, or something like that, right? Porter, he's a two-time former world champion in his weight division. If Porter gets knocked out, his entire PBC 147-pound fighters of the past 7 years, frauds. Wouldn't that be crazy, bro? Wouldn't that be crazy? That's definitely gonna be the story, man. You know what I'm saying? If he gets knocked out, especially like in the early rounds, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna know why they kept why everybody trying to stay away from Crawford. We know Shawn Porter got hard. He ain't scared to fight nobody. Shawn Porter fights people. You know what I'm saying? Shawn Porter, he one thing about Shawn Porter, he's willing to fight whoever. You know what I'm saying? And from what I seen from the WBC convention yesterday, so is Terence Crawford. You know what I mean? So is he, because he tried to um put in a petition to become the mandatory challenger to Earl the True Spence, which was denied by the WBC because they wanted to see the outcome of this fight before making any vote. You know what I'm saying? He says, nah, the only person that can get knocked out is Crawford. Damn, why you feel like that, Surgeon? What's your reasoning behind that? But one of the things of Shawn Porter is, man, you know, he's a former world champ, two-time world champ, and he's fought Earl Spence, you guys. He's fought Danny Garcia. He's fought multiple guys, man. Porter's too rugged to be stopped. Too much heart and belief. Hell yeah, man. I mean, that's definitely. But it if he does get knocked out, just imagine that. If he does get knocked out, what are the headlines gonna look like? What are people gonna be saying, man? That I know that fight between Earl Spence needs to happen next. Everybody's gonna be wanting that fight. If he knocks out Terence Crawford, if he beats Shawn Porter, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna be like, yeah, Terence. But if he knocks out Porter, it's gonna be crazy. Everybody's gonna be going crazy for that fight. Hasn't fought elite opposition, is old and chinny. And look, and very true, right? Very true that he hasn't fought elite opposition. He is getting older. Um, the chinny part, I'm not 100% on, but just we're really gonna see what type of level is Terence Crawford. Like if Terence Crawford beats Shawn Porter with ease, then I mean, people still think highly of him. But if he doesn't and he struggles a lot, a lot of people are gonna be like, nah, this is not the guy. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely could see that. I mean, he hasn't fought elite opposition. He's getting older. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see though. We'll see. This would I know you guys probably wouldn't consider Shawn Porter as elite competition, but somebody that's gonna be that we know, like Shawn Porter, we know he's gonna be in there to fight. You know what I'm saying? He's not in there to gain no check, this and that, whatever. He's in there to fight. You know what I'm saying? And he's done that. He says Porter knocked out Mikey beat what the heck? Porter knocked out and Mikey beat a Spanish guy. Earl resume will be most suspect. True. Mm-hmm. That's very true. That's very true, Rabbit. If Porter gets knocked out and Mikey he lost to Sandor Martin, Earl Spence's resume is gonna be very questionable. Very, very questionable. You know what I'm saying? And to find out that Mikey was sick, you feel me? It's kind of already in question. You feel me? Mikey was sick. I say unanimous decision Crawford because Porter hasn't looked good. Oh, okay. So if he hasn't looked good, do you think that he might be able to get knocked out though? You know what I'm saying? Since he hasn't looked good. And Crawford, he's coming off of his last 4 fights, he's gotten knockouts. You know what I'm saying? But many people say that Terence Crawford is the #1 pound for pound guy. We're definitely going to see. You know what I'm saying? Just because he switches and shit like that, and I get it, is very nice. It looks nice, but we haven't seen him with elite opposition. And I think Saturday night we're gonna get a really great fight, and we definitely gonna be able to um be have a little bit more clarity. You know what I'm saying? Clarity is what a lot of people want to see. You know, um, if he knocks out Shawn Porter, there's gonna be talks. You know what I'm saying? People gonna be talking. People gonna be talking. And Shawn Porter, he said, "You never fought anyone like me." And is it true? I think it's very true, right? He's never fought nobody that's like a very, very pressure fighter. I mean, like a pressure fighter like Shawn Porter. You know what I'm saying? He's all he's fought guys that be on the back foot sometimes. They pressure a little bit, but they're not like in your face. You know what I'm saying? Look good. Bud hasn't fought a real fight since 2019. Porter went 12 in 2020. Bud might have an off night due to inactivity. Could be. Could be. Anything could happen. You know what I'm saying? Anything could happen. And I'm ready to see. Anything could happen. You know what I'm saying? He an old man now. How old is Crawford? Does anybody know how old Crawford is? All that inactivity. But he has that forward aggression and pressure heavy style. Um, and Crawford's punching power and his counter striking ability, man, it creates a huge fight. It's gonna be a great fight. You know what I'm saying? Just those two combinations, man. Somebody that's just that forward aggression, pressure heavy. You know what I'm saying? And Crawford's just punching power and his savvy, uh, counter striking ability. You know what I'm saying? That's all the ingredients you need, man, for a fight. But man, let's look at the tell of the tape. So Crawford, he's 37-0, while Porter is 31 wins, three losses, and one draw. Porter has 17 knockouts and Crawford has 28 knockouts. Crawford is 5'8", Porter is like 5'7". Crawford has a 74-inch arm reach. Porter has a 69.5-inch arm reach. Crawford is a southpaw. Porter's orthodox. I didn't know that Crawford was 5'8". I thought he was like around 5'10" or something like that. I didn't know he was that small. I thought Crawford was like 5'10" or something like that. But all in all, bruh, I do see the announcer uttering and still, you know what I'm saying? I think that I don't know. I just think that Crawford he's gonna be on point that night. You know what I'm saying? Especially being the biggest fight of his career. Well, you could arguably say that this will be his biggest fight of his career, and but biggest fight at welterweight for sure, without any doubts. This is his biggest fight at welterweight. Um, and I think he's gonna show up, and show out. You know what I'm saying? And we'll definitely see if he's really the elite fighter, the the one or two pound for pound guy. You know what I'm saying? We'll definitely see that. And Porter, he's never been stopped, but you know what I'm saying? Crawford, yeah, he's a finisher. You know what I'm saying? He's a finisher, and he stopped his last eight straight opponents. You know what I'm saying? I think that Crawford could win this fight by knockout or TKO victory. And I think I'm gonna bet on that too. I think that's gonna be. I think I'm gonna bet for the knockout TKO victory for in favor of Crawford. You know what I'm saying? I think that with Crawford stopping his last eight opponents, that plays a big effect. You know what I'm saying? Even though we know that the Porter style and Porter hasn't been stopped in this and that, but still though, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like Crawford is way better than Shawn Porter, and I think that he might be able to get the knockout or TKO victory. Surgeon says one thing I speculate is his trainer because most of his fighters been losing. Oh yeah, Bomac. Yeah, who's he at? He has Jamel Herring. Um, who else he got in that gym? Could be though. Could be. You just never know, right? You just never know for sure. But shit, he even trained Shakur Stevenson. Matter of fact, today, Keyshawn Davis, the kid that came out of the amateurs, he got signed to Top Rank, and he'll be working with Bomac out in Omaha, Nebraska. You know what I'm saying? So this dude Bomac grabbing like all the amateur circuits, all the guys, all the amateurs and stuff. He's grabbing them. You know. But I think that, man, I don't know. I feel like Crawford could pull the knockout on Shawn Porter, and I'm gonna bet my money on that. I'm gonna put some money up. You know what I'm saying? Probably put $100 on on the knockout, and we'll see what happens. Oh, Maurice Hooker, Brant. I don't know who Brant is, and knocked out. Yeah. Hey, but that was kind of weird though. I don't know if you watched the when Jamel Herring and Shakur Stevenson were on. What do they do? All Access or Blood, Sweat, and Tears with Shakur Stevenson, Jamel Herring, and Bomac is in the gym training with Shakur Stevenson and Jamel Herring, but like I guess he did Jamel Herring on Mondays or probably every day, and then one comes in the morning, one comes in at night. But Bomac grabbing all the amateurs, man. Um, the silver medalist Keyshawn Davis signed with Top Rank today, and he will be fighting. I mean, he'll be trained by Bomac. You know what I'm saying? Um, Another one that got signed by Top Rank is another silver medalist that went to the Olympics this year, got a silver medal. Richard Torres. You know what I'm saying? And I believe he's gonna be he might be cruiserweight, bro. He might be a cruiserweight or bridger weight. I doubt he goes into a heavyweight. I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? For this kid, Richard Torres. I just don't see it, bro. Not a heavyweight, at least. Says I think it was fixed. Shit, bro. It could have been. You know what I'm saying? Like Jamel Herring's probably like, I'm getting old. You the young man coming up. You got a kid on the way. Jamel Herring was probably like, you know what? We're gonna have a good fight, but you know what I'm saying. But you gonna get me because I'm not going. I'm already getting old. There's nothing. There's nothing that really I could do more. You know what I'm saying in the sport. Richard Torres is a bridge away. Yeah, definitely, bruh. He looks like Hercules. Facts, bruh. Hey, that dude do look like Hercules. Hey, yo, yo, he do look like Hercules, bruh. Richard Torres, yeah, I think he can't. He's not gonna be able to last in no heavyweight, bruh. He's like 6'3", if I'm not mistaken, though. He's like 6'3", if I'm not mistaken. But it's gonna be interesting though, man. It's gonna be an interesting fight. I'm ready for Saturday night. It is Thursday already over here on the East Coast. Probably still Wednesday over there on the West Coast. But it's a fight you definitely don't want to miss. Saturday night. Showtime Shawn Porter going up against Terence Bud Crawford. To stand down. They haven't come to. But Showtime Shawn Porter versus Terence Bud Crawford. It's gonna be a hell of a fight, man. Hell of a fight. Definitely must watch. Friday night, it's gonna be even crazy too. You got Julio Cesar Martinez versus Mac Williams Arroyo, which is probably the most notable fight in that fight card. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken, if they're on there, but that's definitely the most notable fight. The main event is probably the least good. Like, there's not really a good fight. You know what I'm saying? That's just a fight for no reason. Yeah, definitely hit the like button. Helps the channel grow. You know what I'm saying? Helps the channel get on that algorithm. Hit the button. Definitely hit the like button. It helps the channel grow. Puts us in the algorithm. For people that get on YouTube and they're like, first time they just want to listen to boxing, they want to listen to somebody that just that isn't really, you know what I'm saying, that ain't looking at it as a biased ass standpoint, shit like that. Man, put us in the algorithm, man. You know what I'm saying? Where we talk real boxing, where we give you boxing real news. He said dropping the elbow on the like button. Yeah, tap that shit for real, man. Yo, man, but The most notable fight, yo, I can't that Mac Williams Arroyo Julio Cesar Martinez fight. That's a long overdue fight, bro. Long overdue. I think Julio Cesar Martinez gonna pull it out for sure, though. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker right there, he could fight. He could fight. That dude is impressive, and he'll be on the pound for pound list soon. You know what I'm saying? Soon. Once he starts getting all them dubs. But you know, one of the things that I see with him though, he's kind of undisciplined. You know what I'm saying? He's not really disciplined. Julio Cesar Martinez. I follow him on Instagram, and he's not. You could tell he out there. He doing shit. You know what I'm saying? He moving. You know, he ain't even really that disciplined, bro. What's going on? Not the gang members are showing up slowly but surely. Or maybe a late TKO. Yeah, could be. Could be. I seen I seen that dude Mac Williams Arroyo's last fight, the one that Julio Cesar Martinez was supposed to be on, and he kind of you know what I'm saying, he had a really good fight. You know what I'm saying, but it's things that you could see that Julio Cesar Martinez could definitely capitalize on. You know what I'm saying, and it's gonna be a different fight. You know, especially Julio Cesar Martinez. He coming out for what, surgery, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he had to get surgery, broke his hand one day before the fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just things like that. But follow him on Instagram. The dude is undisciplined. And he needs to get that together, man. He definitely needs to get that together. Jay Blue says Virgil, Boots, and Ugas. Damn. Jay Blues don't even consider Crawford a Spence up there. Sheesh. He likes that. He likes it. Says more of a personal favorite list, more than the top tier. True. Yeah, definitely, man. Out with the old, man, in with the new. You know what I'm saying? Virgil and Boots are two guys that could. I think that they'll wash these guys up top. You know what I'm saying? Guys don't want to fight each other. You know, and I just don't. I don't see those guys lasting any longer at 147. I feel like Spence, he should take himself up to 154 before these guys get to him. You know what I'm saying? If he wants to stay on top, stay on stay on top. Because if Virgil gets a hold of him, or if Boots gets a hold of him, I think it's gonna be a bad fight for Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? Terence Crawford, he still got a chance in my eyes, but if Spence get if Virgil gets a hold of Spence or Boots, we're gonna have a new champ. Of course he is. What rep it? Of course Virgil's is on his top guy. He probably didn't make weight. But tell you something, and fake the injury. Could be. Could be. He could it could have been that he didn't make the weight. You know, I don't know about, taking something. Maybe. I don't know that motherfucker. I don't know that motherfucker doing drugs and that. You know what I'm saying? He's outside though, man. I'll tell y'all that much. You know what I'm saying? If y'all follow him on Instagram, y'all know this motherfucker be outside. And I think they told him stop posting stuff on social media. I think they warned him about that. You know what I'm saying? But Julio Cesar Martinez, he outside, bruh. You know what I'm saying? He out there. You know? Little motherfucker like 5'3", and he outside. What's his phrase that he does? What that he uses? What rep it? I know you know for sure. What's the phrase that Julio Cesar Martinez says? Who y'all got? Demetrius Andrade versus Quigley. 5'3" and a straight killer. Hell yeah. Facts though, bro. Facts. That motherfucker like that. Facts. That's facts. Con todo menos con miedo. That's something like that. That's what he said, right? Con todo menos miedo. Con todo menos con miedo. I'm rooting for Quigley. Yo, if Quigley beats Demetrius Andrade, that would be crazy. Highly unlikely though to happen. That's a very hot. That's like a 99.9% win for Demetrius Andrade, and it's like a 0.01% for Quigley. Like he's gonna have to land the shot of a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Like the Kiko Martinez shot. You know what I'm saying? Just try to go in there and stick to a game plan. Actually, it's come mierda, cabrón. He's gonna have to go in there and land the shot of a lifetime. You know what I'm saying? This dude's gonna have to. I don't know. He's gonna have to do something. Let me go look at his record real quick though. Quickly. Boxing. Jason Quigley. Jason Quigley is from Ireland. Okay, he only has one loss. He says, you know, be a fair fight. He fought 4 dudes. Oh, before fight, he fought 4 dudes. So Quigley is coming off of. He lost to a guy named Toriano Johnson. Toriano Johnson. Toriano Johnson had like 3 losses. I guess he got knocked out. It says in the ninth round. But his most notable win. His most notable wins is Glenn Tapia, Shane Mosley Jr., James De La Rosa. You know what I'm saying? That's who Quigley has fought. Quigley is Irish and tough. Andrade is my money's on the Irishman. Let's go Quigley. Toriano is the dude who got lip split by Munguia. Oh yeah. Is that him, bro? Crazy. Yup. That's him. And that was his last fight. He didn't fight after that. That was October 30th of 2020. Yeah, so guys, it's and then he had lost. He got knocked out by Sergey Derevchenko before that. This dude Toriano, and he lost to Curtis Stevens. TKO every time he got knocked out. Yo, yeah, guys. So Quigley, he said Quigley losing. He said Quigley. War Quigley. The Irish flags. Yeah, so quickly he's gonna have to like literally literally land like the luckiest punch in the universe. But he's 6'1", so you know what I'm saying? I don't think that he's like I said, he's Irish, bruh. Them dudes iron chins. You know what I'm saying? That's that's what that's what iron chin means in Irish. You know what I'm saying? Are they fighting in Boston? So you know it's about to be a whole bunch of people from Ireland, bro. That thing is about to be flooded. It's gonna be it's gonna be flooded. You know what I'm saying? It maybe quickly might pull off something though. If they're fighting in Boston or somewhere close to Boston, New Hampshire, okay, New Hampshire. But still though, because Massachusetts is filled with um a lot of people that are Irish, bro, of Irish descent. So it's gonna be probably a packed house. You know what I'm saying? Probably a packed house. It's gonna be probably a lot of Irish people. So you know, quickly's gonna have the home field advantage, bro. Because Demetrius Andrade might be from Rhode Island, but ain't nobody traveling to no fucking New Hampshire to watch him. You know what I'm saying? Like the Irish, they gonna bring the hooligans out, man. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, LT? LT y conspiracias and conspiracies. LT boxing and conspiracies to the Irish lads. Them dudes got strong ass chins, bruh. You ain't knocking them out, but dude gonna have to definitely. My man LT's boxing page is full of conspiracies, bro. If you guys want to know the latest and greatest conspiracies, all you have to do is click on LT's page. Especially if he's live, he'll give you the live updated conspiracies, bro. Like today, he broke down why Young Dolph was killed. Crazy, bro. The dude figured it out in like 10 minutes. Say, Ireland is losing no point. He's losing. Quickly had an amateur career of 240 10. Bruh. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, that's good. That's really good. But we all know, man, the pros is the pros. You know what I'm saying? Pros is the pros. And in the pros, Quickly hasn't really done much. And he has a loss to Toriano Johnson, which we saw Jaime Munguia beat. You know what I'm saying? Which Toriano was giving some work though. I ain't gonna lie, he was putting down some work on Jaime Munguia, but still though, he got fucked up by Jaime. The truth is now being termed conspiracy, bro. If it's not a proven fact, then what is it? You know what I'm saying? If it's not a proven fact, if something is not a proven fact, then what is it termed? You know what I'm saying? I really did figure it out. OT is a soldier for truth. You call it conspiracy. I call it being enlightened. I call it being delusional, bro. Andrade not really a puncher himself. Nah, hell no. Hell no, bro. Demetrius Andrade is not a puncher, bro. That dude couldn't punch. That dude couldn't punch sheetrock. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't punch through sheetrock. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even want to. If this dude, I don't know, man. That dude, He came out on his last fight. He tried to knock dude out in the beginning. And then all of a sudden, dude was about to knock his ass out in that fight. Like the shit turned. What the fuck? He said pound for pound took my wrench away. You're a liar, LT. Your wrench is gone, bro. And you know, LT's about to cry, bro. If his wrench is gone, he's gonna cry to sleep. I'm about to take away everybody's wrench right now, matter of fact. I'm taking away what Rapid's wrench right now as we speak. Oh, you said Andrade has power? Fuck no, bruh. Let me look. Let's look at Andrade's resume. I'm about to take away. The only person that's gonna keep their wrench is my man Surgeon. Surgeon, the only guy that's gonna keep his wrench on his chat. He's gonna regulate what Rapid. You know what I'm saying? He gonna bang what Rapid on his head when what Rapid comes in with his uh with his gang members. He said Andrade has some pop, just can't finish, bro. You dog, you would think, bro. You would think he came out on full force, bro. Full force against Liam Williams, bro. You know what I'm saying? Full force, and he couldn't get him out of there, bro. And that's crazy. Like I thought he was gonna get him out of there. He was catching Liam Williams with some good stuff. He was catching Liam Williams with some really good shots. And I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit. And then the fight continues. And then the fight continues. And then the fight continues. And then the fight goes to the 12th round. And then he gets a unanimous decision victory. And I'm like, dog, he started off really well. Like he was going to knock dude out. You know what I'm saying? He don't got no pop, bro. He just, I mean, well, he might have some pop, but he's not a finisher for shit. Like that's one thing he can't do is finish. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that we know that Terence Crawford got. You know what I mean? Terence Crawford, Terence Crawford, that's what he does have. Like if he smells blood, he's coming for you. You know what I'm saying? He's coming for you, and he ain't gonna let up. The wrench is gone away for good. The only person that's keeping a wrench on his channel is Surgeon, bro. Surgeon's gonna be relegated. You know what I'm saying? Pound for pound turned on us after he met with Bill Gates today. Bro, Bill told me, bro. He told me, take their wrenches, you know, too much power. You know what I'm saying? Andrade is good for 4 rounds. Then he said, yeah, no, that's 100% true, bro. Man, I said, yo, he looked sharp. He definitely looked sharp against Liam Williams in the beginning. And then the fight just keeps going, bro. And then there's a possibility that his ass is gonna get knocked out. Like I swear to God, this dude was getting knocked out himself. Like I was like, oh my goodness, there's no way. There is no way. You're over here. You start off so good and very accurate and everything. So, I mean, I think that he does lack power. I think he has pop because I some of those shots, you know what I'm saying, he could catch you, but I do think he lacks like power. I think that he has that pop that'll keep you off of him, but it's not like like he don't got that one hit quitter, you know what I'm saying? He said Forever Cowboys runs this channel. Yeah. Forever Cowboys told me to take LT's wrench. LT's mad. LT's about to cry. What the fuck? Who was a dollar store Navarrete? Smash. Yo, that's hilarious, bro. Nah, Boo Boo is, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. He needs a knockout badly, though. And remember his last fight with Liam Williams, that was the big thing, you know what I'm saying? being able to finish, trying to make a statement. That was his thing. He needed to make a statement. And that's exactly what he didn't make. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're not gonna act like Selecki, Luke Keeler are great fighters, bruh. Just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Arthur Akamov with 4 losses. Alantez Fox. I don't know, man. Willie Nelson's probably his most notable one. Freddie Hernandez, Rudy Kissinger. Yeah, I don't know, man. The dude needs to make a statement, and I'm sure he ain't gonna do that. Williams rocked him, and it became a clinch fest. Yep, yep. That's 100% facts, bro. He rocked him, and it became a clinch fest. The man started hugging. Y'all remember that fight, bro? He needed to make a statement that fight, come out and show what the hell he had. No wonder I think Canelo probably watches those fights. You know what I'm saying? Watches these guys. And he's like, oh my God, you're going 12 rounds with Liam Williams. Oh my God, you're going 12 rounds with Juan Macias Montiel. He's probably laughing at those guys. You know what I'm saying? That's why you say, yo, you're a horrible fighter, bro. Like, what difference could you make? You know what I'm saying? There's no dog. You can't do nothing, bro. Like there's nothing you're gonna be able to do to Canelo Alvarez. It was funny when he was outclassing Williams, then gets tired and hurt. Yeah, man. Facts. He said Williams had Andrade on skates. Yup, he did. He definitely did. And those are just things that man, like people want the Demetrius Andrade because I get it. You trying to get the American a payday and stuff like that, but bro, why not? Why not get the the African dude a payday? You know what I'm saying? A $10 million payday or $8 million payday. You know what I mean? Something around that range. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Mukabu needs more money than Demetrius Andrade. You know what I'm saying? Especially if he got Don King as a promoter. So, oh my God, you're going 12 rounds with Liam Williams. Exactly, bro. That's exactly how I felt. I was like, bro, there's no way, bro, because he came out sharp. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. He came out sharp. He looked good in the beginning, man. I was like, okay, you know what I'm saying? He's making a statement. I'm not even gonna lie. He's making a statement. And then this dude gets rocked. Then he goes 12 rounds. I'm like, dude, don't even call out Canelo, bro. Just don't do that to yourself, bro. You know what I'm saying? He wants $10 million. You know what I'm saying? So bad, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Canelo just gave away $1 million to kids with cancer, though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he could have gave away more. What y'all think? Yeah, man, the African dude might need some bread, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Give him 8 million or something. You know, some money he'll never touch, bruh. Especially being with Don King. You know what I'm saying? He ain't touching no 12, no 10 mil, nothing like that, nothing close to that. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be good, man. I think that's good. And going out to Congo and fighting, that's gonna be good marketing for Canelo Alvarez too, right? Because he's gonna gain fans. You can only go up, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's a good fight for Canelo. It's a challenging fight. Yeah, the cruiserweight went down to 190 and shit like that, but he's still going up 22 pounds, bro. So there's no, I don't know. Some people, yeah, we never heard of Mukabu. Of course not. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna sit here and lie and be like, oh yeah, Mukabu, he's a big challenger and this and that. But he's the WBC champ, ain't he? You know what I'm saying? He is the WBC champ. There's a reason why he's a champion. You know what I mean? He says, LT removing my wrench right now from his channel. I don't even have a wrench on your channel, LT. Mukabu can buy entire country Congo. Chill. The disrespect, let him get a little something. You should peep some of the corner advice Boo Boo's dad is giving. You have a guy rocked and his dad would just say, keep boxing. Yo, it's crazy, bruh. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Maybe his chin is not all the way up there. You know what I'm saying? Because maybe his father knows, bruh. If he opens up and this guy, he's a puncher, he's going to knock him out. Maybe his father knows. Maybe his father's doing that for his own good. Telling him, yo, just keep fucking boxing, bro. I was surprised how no one knows Mukabu. Bro, I'm not even going to sit here and lie to you, bro. I have no clue who the hell Mukabu is. You know what I'm saying? I just read up some stuff that he's he's with Don King Promotions. That's all I read. I don't even know who's he's fought. Let's look him up. Mukabu from Kananga. He has 2 losses, but he is ranked as the world's second best active cruiserweight by BoxRec and Ring magazine. He is the older brother of Martin Bucali. Let's see who he lost to. Tony Bellew. Tony Bellew beat him in 3 rounds. Knocked him out in 3 rounds. And then he took his first fight, he lost. Right? Does he hold a belt? I'm not seeing where he. Oh, he retained the WBC cruiserweight title. Yeah, he won a vacant WBC cruiserweight title to Michael Salak. Then he beat a Nigerian guy. He defended his belt already. So I mean, look. If y'all saw the video that I posted earlier, where I believe it was Dan Raphael, he says, you know what I'm saying? Same thing I was telling everybody yesterday. You know what I mean? That what Canelo is doing is a genius idea. It was genius. You know what I'm saying? To make these guys fight each other, bruh. You know? I'm gonna look for the tweet right now. Here we go. This tweet says, while Canelo is going for history at cruiserweight, let Benavidez fight Charlo at 168, Batterby fight Joe Smith at 175, and Triple G fight Andrade at 160 or 168. Winners set themselves up for Canelo lottery, right? So, 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 that's like I said, bro. It's a genius idea, man. Make these dudes fight. You know what I'm saying? Make these dudes fight, because these dudes obviously are waiting for Canelo and they're waiting around, and a lot of people are viewing it the same way. You know what I'm saying? So get this dude Mukabu a nice little payday. You know what I'm saying? He's a cruiserweight, so he's got to go up, and that's still a challenge within itself. You know what I'm saying? But these dudes want Canelo to to resuscitate Muhammad Ali from the dead and fight him. You know what I'm saying? Give him, to still shit on him, to say, wow, you brought him back from the dead just so that this could happen. You know what I'm saying? Just to still shit on him. You know what I mean? You can't please The blind. You know what I'm saying? The blind will remain blind. You feel me? Um, but Mukabu is a slick cruiserweight. Yeah, yup. Mukabu almost knocked out Bellu in the first. He says, "What is Bellu's ethnicity?" He's Mexican, bro. It's like, nah, I don't know, bro. He's from England though, from UK. Say your videos suck. Kicks the door and runs away. It's man OT, bro. Yeah, England boy. Don't worry, LT. I'm taking what rep his wrench right now. Hold on. I'm gonna take his wrench away right now. LT's gonna feel better if I take everybody's wrench away. Said he wants equality. But look, Canelo and Eddie Reynoso both like that tweet from Dan Rafael. You know what I'm saying? They both like that tweet. Because it's obvious, bruh. It's a fucking move that Canelo is making. These dudes, they want me to fucking go and fight every single body. You know what I'm saying? If he fights David Benavidez, no, it was Charlo the one he was supposed to fight. Fights Charlo, no, it was Demetrius Andrade he was supposed to fight. He fights Andrade, nah, it was Muhammad Ali he was supposed to fight. Motherfuck, dog. There's no pleasing these dudes. So why not them fight each other and then whoever fucking wins, I could fight them. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? These dudes is crazy, bro. Back in January. Man, Frank Sanchez is a good fighter, bro. He really impressed me, though. Really impressed me because I saw his fight before that. The dude that looked like Rocky, or the dude that was out there, you know what I'm saying? The one with Callum Smith, when Frank Sanchez was on the undercard of Callum Smith. Y'all remember that one? And the dude kept saying, hit me and shit like that. And then the dude gets knocked out the ring. You know, I wasn't too impressed with Frank Sanchez at that point. I wasn't like too impressed with Frank Sanchez. You know what I'm saying? But against Efe Ajagbe, dude, dude, against Efe Ajagbe, dog, Frank Sanchez is gonna be a problem, bro. He's gonna be a problem, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I think Eddie Reynoso is doing a good ass job with Frank Sanchez. Hold on, let me take these guys' wrenches away. For violation number one, calling me a full-blown socialist. Violation number one of this chat. I'm about to be Fidel Castro in this chat, bro. You know what I'm saying? Call me Fidel Cashflow. Let's remove these guys as moderators until they show some respect in this motherfucker. My man Surgeon's gonna be the only one with a wrench on this joint. Yo, hey look, Surgeon, if these guys call me something like that, bang them with the bang them on the head. Who say that? You know what I'm saying? Nah, yo, I ain't handing out no more wrenches, bro. Wrenches cause controversies, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just because, just if you have a wrench or don't have a wrench, or that don't mean nothing, bro. It's just YouTube, bro. Look, I took I took your boyfriend's wrench away too, so relax. That's he trying to eat breakfast for champs, man. He's gonna eat crackers for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Jeez, nah, bro. You know the Top guy eats lobster, uh, shrimp, steak, liquor, pasta. You know what I'm saying? Lobster, all that. You feel me? All that. Hey yo, this is a fun fact, bro. I didn't know that Cuba, you could like they produce like a lot of lobster, but one of the things that I read was that the like the workers, the warehouse workers, they can't like the whole country will get like a fine or some shit, or I don't know, executed maybe if they find out that they eat lobster or some shit like that. I don't know, some crazy ass shit like that. And that's the type of country that this country should be. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Regulate these dudes, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Because you got criminals like What Rapid and LT running around thinking shit sweet. Nah, bruh. We chopping your hands off, bruh. We chopping your hands off. As soon as you do something, chop his hands off. You still chop his hands off. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of country this should be. And if you live in a normal life, if you ain't doing no crimes, shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Then you be all right. Have you seen Burchell IG? Yeah, I have, bro. It's his birthday today, man. Everybody say happy birthday to Burchell. Did you? No, you know what's. Yo, J Blues, don't even tell LT that, bro. You know what really hurts LT, though? Let me tell you something. What's really going to hurt him. You want to know what really is going to hurt LT? Jaime Munguia, he posted a picture today with Floyd Mayweather, and he said, my idol. That's going to hurt LT, bro. LT's going to cry tonight. He's gonna say, "Why? Why is he your idol?" Bertrell on the heavy bag looks weird. You seen him on that new thing that they use, that little it's like filled with water. You seen him on the little red joint, Surgeon? Dang, dude's dropping off, man. People leaving, bro, because I took their wrenches. That's messed up, bro. What's going on, chocolate bacon? Well, rapid left because I took it. Oh my god. Come on, guys. Come back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Come back. So I got Crawford by late 10 round stoppage. Yeah. Yup. I mean, yeah. I think that Crawford might get the job done too, chocolate bacon. I think that Crawford gonna get the job done, bro. I think he's gonna get the knockout. Surgeon says that he thinks Porter could get the knockout. You know what I'm saying? He thinks Porter could get that knockout. He don't, you know what I'm saying? What Rapid said that he Crawford's gonna get the knockout. Jay Blue said that. I think he said that Crawford's getting a unanimous decision. LT said that he has another conspiracy for us at 2 o'clock in the morning over here. Crawford is a mean dog, putting that on that level. Yeah, Crawford is a dog, man. We definitely gonna see though, man. And like what Rapid was saying though, bruh, if he loses, if he knocks Porter out, you know what I'm saying? Earl Spence resume is in question. You know what I mean? Because you saw Mikey Garcia get beat by Sandor Martin. You saw Mikey Garcia come out and say that he was sick on the day of that fight with 101 uh, Fahrenheit fever. You know what I'm saying? You saw that. And if Porter gets knocked out, that's just another name. And Danny Garcia, I don't think Danny Garcia has a shot with shit. You know what I'm saying? Crawford enjoys beating people up. Yeah, man, he's a finisher. He's coming to finish, bro. You know, if he smells blood, he's like a shark in the water, bro. Smells blood, he's coming right after you. He's not allowing you to do shit. He finishes. He ain't trying to be there long. You know what I'm saying? Jay Blue said split decision first five could be an ugly fight if Porter chooses. Because in once Bud's times and Porter gonna take a beating. No stoppage though. Yeah. They ain't fighting bullshit. Or it was fixed. Sergeant with his conspiracies. Man, Danny Garcia, bruh, you know what I'm saying? I think that Danny Garcia, I know his pops, I think his pops is sick or something like that. You know, and there was talks that he wanted to go up to 154 and stuff like that. Erickson Lubin is calling him out. Cunningham's calling him out. Lubin's trainer. You know what I'm saying? They calling him out. And they saying that they want that fight. But honestly, I just don't see it. I don't see Danny Garcia going up to 154, honestly. I just don't think Danny Garcia got it like that. You know what I'm saying? So I went to Texas for the Spence Garcia fight. Mikey was one of my favorite boxers at the time, and I had to go support. But Mikey, a tiny dude, he's super slow at 147. He can't be past 135, 140 max. Yeah, man. I was never a big Mikey fan. I was never a big Mikey fan, but I respected what Mikey could do, man. But I think that Mikey, he's just he just really doesn't care anymore, bruh. You know what I'm saying? He's there for the check, and he just wants that and get ghost. But he's Mikey. He's a smart guy though. He's a smart guy outside of the ring. You know what I'm saying? He's made investments, so he's doing the right things. You know what I mean? He said pound for pound and Funk or Die, the greatest rivalry in boxing. Dun dun dun. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I made Funk or Die cry. He never got back on. What's going on, Colt? Colt says, I got Bud for the win. Yeah, I do too, man. I do too, bro. I got Bud for the win as well. I think that Bud's gonna stop Shawn Porter, bro. That's one of the things I do feel like Bud's gonna stop Shawn Porter. I could be wrong, you know what I'm saying? Because Porter is a dog, bro. Canelo, bro. Canelo. There's no question about it. You know what I'm saying? Canelo Alvarez is the number one pound for pound guy. I don't even think, back then you could say arguably, you know what I mean? Because it depended on what you like. But the accomplishments that Canelo has just made, it's too much, bro. You know what I'm saying? The accomplishment that Canelo made is too much, first of all. Second of all, Terence Crawford is arguably about to fight his toughest fight of his boxing history, and he's 30 something years old. You know what I'm saying? Which I think that he's older than Canelo Alvarez. And if you see what Canelo Alvarez has done compared to Terence Crawford, there's no argument there. You know what I mean? There's nothing, no arguably number one. He's arguably the best fighter. Nah, there's no arguably nothing, bro. There can't be. You know what I'm saying? Let me look up Terence Crawford right now. Let's see how old he is. Terence Crawford is 34 years old. Canelo is Canelo is 31 years old. So if you look at that, Canelo's 31 years old, and look at Crawford, he's 34 years old. You see the accomplishments that Canelo has done. You see the accomplishments that Crawford has done. Yes, Crawford was undisputed. Don't get me wrong. He was undisputed at 140, which is great. You know what I'm saying? Which is great. Um, and his one of his more notable wins was against Gamboa at 135 when Gamboa was he was a very much live dog. That's when Gamboa was actually Gamboa. You know what I'm saying? A real threat. But as far as that, recently, what have you done for me now? Recently, he hasn't done much for anything at 147, right? Yes, he is trying though. He's trying. So I'm not gonna fully get him out of there, but he is trying because as we did learn was that he did put a petition in to become Errol Spence's mandatory, but the WBC denied him. So he is trying to make that fight against Earl Spence and probably become undisputed at 147. Now, if he becomes undisputed at 147, there we have an argument. That's going to be a really good argument. You know what I'm saying? Very good argument right there. You know, because some people going to feel like Terence Crawford number one. Some people going to still feel like Canelo's number one. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. We'll definitely see. This is a good step in the right direction for Terence Crawford, though, I think. You know what I'm saying? Fighting Shawn Porter, but we still need to see that Spence fight. Or if, something like that. He said, what if Bud gets knocked out? If he gets knocked out, bruh, there's zero argument after that, bruh. There's no nothing, if, ands, or but. Canelo's number one, bruh. That's it. There's nothing else you can really say. But if Bud gets knocked out, damn, bruh. I'm gonna be like, damn. And we thought highly of him. Everybody thought highly of him. If he gets knocked out by Shawn Porter, it's gonna be a lot of people being like, man, this man done, bruh. Canelo is only 5'7" and fighting big men. Yeah, man, 6 foot something. He's fought Callum Smith that was damn near Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury height. Is your thoughts on Canelo going to cruiserweight? Bro, it's a good step in the right direction, but not just only because he's going to cruiserweight, but I think it's because of the fact that Canelo is going to make these dudes fight in those other divisions that want to fight him, that just want a lottery ticket out of Canelo. So, like, let's say who? Um, Demetrius Andrade, David Benavidez, Jamar Charlo, um, Arthur Beterbiev, Dimitra Bivol. You know what I'm saying? From 160, 168 to 175, they need to fight each other with Triple G. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see a trilogy with Triple G. How about Triple G fight Andrade? How about Jamal Charlo fight David Benavidez? How about Dimitri Bivol fight Arthur Beterbiev or some shit? You know what I'm saying? So that these guys stop waiting around for Canelo. You know what I'm saying? So they stop waiting around for Canelo. You know what I mean? Like, cause these guys, that's all they're doing, bro, is waiting around for Canelo just so that they could get a $10 million bag, and it's just not right, bro. Because if look, you saw Caleb Plant, you know what I'm saying? Was he ready for Canelo? Hell no. He was just there because he was the last man because he made himself the last man, right? But the experience wise, it just wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could tell in the ring, at any point in time, it wasn't like a very, very competitive fight. Yes, Caleb Plant did come out. He looked good at points and times in that fight, and he was boxing really well, but not enough to win that fight. You know what I'm saying? He was getting dogged by Canelo if you really are scoring it right, the fight right. He was getting beat by Canelo. You know what I mean? And just to think about that, you know what I'm saying? Does David Benavidez have enough experience to beat a Canelo Alvarez when he fucking went 7 rounds with a guy that was a short notice in Kyron Davis? You see what I'm saying? Things like that. Is Demetrius Andrade gonna be able to step up to a Canelo when he went fucking 12 rounds with Liam Williams, a guy that rocked him in the fight? You know what I mean? Jamal Charlo going 12 rounds with Juan Macia Montiel. Um, You know, these guys, they just want a lottery ticket from Canelo just so that they can get $10 million from him. You know what I'm saying? I don't even think that they care if they win or they lose. You know what I mean? The Kell Brook fight was good. Yeah, it was good. Kell Brook came out, but you know, Kell Brook is not, you know, he's not really the, you know, he's good, but you know, Earl Spence and Triple G already had him, and they did a number on him. He said, "Yeah, if you follow Mikey, you'll see he's a pure businessman. He can't get he can't get too much shit to manage by himself to be focused on boxing." Yeah, man. One thing about Mikey, bro, I've always said it, bro. He's a smart businessman. He's always into something. He's doing his little ventures and stuff. I always check up on Mikey, and it looks like he's doing really good for himself. He's got like 50 fucking cars too. You ever seen that shit? Dude got like 50 cars, and I think he owns like a rapping company too for cars and stuff like that. Pretty cool. If Bud gets knocked out, I'm buying a Shawn Porter poster. Yo, I'm gonna have to get that fight poster. I forgot. I gotta look for it online. It's a good fight. I like getting the good fight posters. What's going on, Chicano Prophet? Canelo could join the group that only have 5 people. Have got more than 4 divisions. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. That's just greatness, bro. Going for greatness. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard, bro. A lot of people they just don't like greatness, man. We get it. A lot of people don't know who Mukabu is. You know what I'm saying? We get it, but he's the WBC champ, right? The WBC convention was yesterday. He couldn't fucking ask for the dude Bradis. You know what I'm saying? Why not? Because the dude is not the WBC champ. You feel me? Like these dudes think that the WBC makes the rules for the IBF, for the WBA, for the WBO. You know what I'm saying? They don't make the rules for them. All you could go up there and petition is for the WBC champion, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all you could go and petition for. Anybody that's in the WBC. You know what I mean? That's in that ranking. That is the champion there. And you either get approved or denied, which they approved them to fight Makabu because he's the WBC champ. Simple as that. You know? And it was a unanimous decision vote. Anytime you try to survive in a fight, it makes the fight look competitive. It makes it harder. It's it's cat chasing a mouse. Yup, facts. Don't mention the spare parts of Kilbur. Mikey runs a taco cart. Mikey is a paletero. I'm a big fan of Ryan. I'm a big Ryan Garcia fan. Who do you want to see him fight next, Devin or Tank Davis? Bro, I think honestly, I like to see him fight Devin Haney, bro. But how likely is that fight at the WBC convention? They said the winner of Jojo Diaz versus Devin Haney will have to fight the winner of Abdul Sabdalev versus Jorge Linares, 2 guys that Devin Haney's already beat. I swear to God that they're protecting Devin Haney, bro. They're protecting that guy. You know what I'm saying? They want him to recycle his fighters. They're saying, look, man, we know you can't. We know you're not good enough, but you're good. You know what I'm saying? But we're just gonna keep recycling fighters. You want Alfredo Santiago after these 2 guys, whoever you fight after. You know what I'm saying? I think that they're protecting Devin Haney. But I think that Devin Haney will probably be the better fight for Ryan Garcia. They have an amateur background, you know what I'm saying, where they're both 3 apiece. It's 3-3 in the amateur system. Ryan Garcia has beat him 3 times, and Devin Haney has beat Ryan 3 times. You know what I'm saying? So I would like to see that Ryan fight. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Devin Haney fight. But if he wants the bread, the money fight would be Tank Davis, of course. You know what I'm saying? They'll generate that money. Ain't no link drops. People like calling Canelo a weight bully, and Canelo shorter than probably all his opponents. He always fights bigger guys and wins. Yeah, man. I mean, it's just gonna come. It's just gonna come if Canelo was out here fighting the. I mean, I don't know, bro. It's just like haters gonna hate, bro. You know what I'm saying? Haters is gonna hate. Canelo could, like I told y'all, bro. Canelo could go back. Canelo could go back in time, put himself in a fight with Muhammad Ali, beat Muhammad Ali, come back to the field, and they're gonna be like, "Fuck him." They're gonna be talking shit. Like, dog, this dude went back in time for you guys to please the boxing fans, and they still saying fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing Canelo could do. If you like Canelo, you like Canelo. And if you don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? And then there's people that are rational that don't like Canelo, but they understand the greatness that he's doing within the sport. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people that say, "Oh, I don't even like Canelo." You know what I'm saying? I don't even like Canelo, but you know what I'm saying? Because they're rational in their fucking heads and their conclusions. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not just out here glorifying guys that are going 12 rounds with the local Walmart employees. You know what I'm saying? The overnight stock guys. You know what I mean? So we get it, but you know, they gonna hate. They gonna hate, bro. Thoughts on Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. versus Mayweather in exhibition in 2022. Yo, that'd be crazy, bro. I saw them that they were at that WBC convention. They were talking and stuff. Man, that'd be crazy. I mean, it's just something for entertainment. It's nothing gonna be like like the Logan Paul one, but it was just an exhibition, no winner or nothing like that. Shit, they'll probably even make Julio Cesar wear headgear, bro. Y'all remember that fight? Who did Julio Cesar Chavez fight in an exhibition? And they were wearing the headgear, and then Julio Cesar Chavez was like, take it off. Wasn't it Hector Camacho's son? Y'all remember that when he did an exhibition with Hector Camacho's son? Crazy, bruh. This man took off the headgear, wanted to go with no headgear, but they told him put it back on. The greatest matchup of all time is pound for pound Sergio 1-on-1. Do you follow or know or heard of Showbiz the Adult? Yeah, I definitely have. Yup. I've seen his videos. Yep. He's a good content creator, man. Definitely. All these people mad of that Canelo seeking a cruiserweight title and saying fight better be Benavidez. Like, shut the fuck up. That's what he's gonna do after, whether he loses to Makabu or not. Eddie keeps saying 168. Yeah. And like I said, bro, it's a genius thing that he's doing. You know what I'm saying? Saying, man, fuck that. Y'all not trying to fight each other? All right. None of y'all getting the lottery ticket. I'm going up to 190 to get this cruiserweight. You know what I'm saying? To get this cruiserweight title. Because I'm gonna be a 5 division world champion. You know what I mean? And then how about y'all fight each other? Stop waiting around, fight each other, and then I'll fight the winners of them. You know what I'm saying? But they don't want to do that, bro. They don't want to do that. And these guys, they going up to fight the lesser champ, going up to fight the lesser champ. What do you mean the lesser champ? He's the WBC champ. You know what I'm saying? He's the WBC champ. He's defended his title. He successfully defended his title. Makabu he's up there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he might have 2 losses. Yeah, he might not be known, right? Because you know, the Americans only know American people. That's it. Julio Cesar Chavez will take the 0 from Mayweather. Logan Paul took the 0 away from Mayweather. What, rep it? Camacho Jr., yeah. Benavidez ain't a boogeyman. Canelo would beat him. That's what I'm saying, Chicano Prophet. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Dude, if you went life and death for 7 rounds, he ain't go life and death, but a short notice opponent in Kyron Davis comes to fight David Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? A guy that nobody's heard about, nobody's heard anything about, but he did have a draw with Anthony the Dog Durrell. That's all. That's His last fight was against Anthony Darderell, or or you know what I'm saying. So he had a draw. Was it Anthony Darrell or Andre Darrell? I can't remember, but he had a draw. You know what I'm saying. And he was a short notice fighter for David Benavidez. You know, and he went 7 rounds with him. You know what I'm saying? Granted, I do give that dude credit though, man. He had a chin on him. I give him that. That dude had a chin. Chavez Senior, a G. He was whooping Camacho Jr.'s ass. It was crazy to watch because of how young Camacho Jr. is compared to Chavez. Yeah, yeah, for sure, bro. Hey, that was a funny fight though, man. You saw at the end, bro. He takes off his headgear and he's ready to fight. He's ready to fight without headgear. Yo, Chavez Senior is a true G, bro. He's a true G. His son, that dude he's not. Did you see Top Rank sign? Yup. Silver medalist today at the press conference. Yup. Keyshawn Davis and Richard Torres, man. That's a good signing, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I was just talking about that a little earlier. Keyshawn Davis and Richard Torres. Hopefully, I mean they yo, that what's crazy is I thought that Keyshawn Davis was gonna stick with the zone. You know what I mean? I thought Keyshawn Davis was gonna stick with the zone. I guess Keyshawn Davis realized that it's very hard for you to make fights at the zone. You know what I'm saying? I think that the zone is gonna lose a lot of fighters in that sense, right? Because I think that they do give you good money, but the problem is that they can't get you that big those big fights. You know what I'm saying? Those they can't put you in position for you to win or get titles. You know what I'm saying? Which Top Rank does. You know what I mean? Keyshawn Davis is already planning to be fighting on the undercard of man, they had said it. It's a good fight though. Uh he's already he's gonna be on the undercard of somebody, bro. He's gonna be on the undercard of somebody already. And then Richard Torres is gonna make his pro debut. He's gonna make his pro debut next year, in the beginning of next year. I know that for a fact. But I can't remember. Keyshawn Davis, we're gonna see him on a top ranked uh undercard this year. So like you said, I knocked this dude out. So will we ever see AJ versus Fury or AJ versus Wilder? Yo, man, I don't know, bruh. I mean, AJ's gotta see Alexander Usyk and try to get his belts back. You know what I'm saying? If he can't get his belts back, I mean, hopefully we can see if he can't get his belts back, hopefully that they make a fight with Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Wilder versus AJ, because that was long overdue. You know what I'm saying? We should have been saw that fight. You know, but then Andy Ruiz came in and he fucked shit up, and then Tyson Fury came in and he fucked shit up for all of them. You know what I'm saying? So we'll have to see, bro. We'll have to see for sure. I do want to see AJ versus Wilder, AJ versus Fury if he gets his belts back. If he gets his belts back, I do want to see him against Fury. If he doesn't get his belts back, I want to see him against Wilder. You know what I'm saying? And if Usyk gets his belts, if he retains his belts, I want to see him against Fury for undisputed. All right, let's see undisputed right now, but we'll see. And who would you like Fury to fight next? I want to see Fury versus Dylan White. Yeah, that was the talks, but supposedly the WBC something happened. I don't think they approved it or something because I think Dylan White is going through some stuff, or he's got like cases pending or something like that. I'm not too sure what is going on with Dylan White, but I think that the WC ruled on that. Yo, Pudo, what's going on, bro? What's going on, bro? He said, looking at Floyd then, and now his face looks different. Yeah, man, for sure. Yeah. But I think he gained pounds, bro. He gained some pounds. And the camera adds 10 pounds. Remember that. Is Eddie Hearn ducking Bob Arum for Fury? This is AJ. Nah, not at all, bro. Not at all. I don't think so. I mean, Eddie Hearn was willing to make that fight before the Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder trilogy. Eddie Hearn was he was willing to make that fight. You know what I'm saying? He went and got all the investors in Saudi Arabia and stuff, and it was actually Tyson Fury and Bob Arum that screwed Eddie Hearn over. You know what I'm saying? Because Eddie Hearn was like, he thought that the case that Deontay Wilder wasn't gonna get the ruling, but you know what I'm saying. But he did get the ruling, so Tyson Fury had to fight Deontay Wilder no matter what, and then AJ had to fight Usyk because I believe the WBA or the WBO, somebody mandated it though. Somebody mandated that fight, and they had to fight. He had to fight Usyk, and that's why those fights happened. Usyk had to fight AJ, and Fury had to fight Wilder, but AJ didn't make it out of that. Uh, AJ didn't make it out of that fight. Said Keyshawn Davis is overrated. Bro, I swear to God, if Andy Cruz defects from Cuba, he is gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a problem. Andy Cruz defects from Cuba. I'm saying it right now. He's gonna be a problem. That dude is untouchable. He's untouchable. He's untouchable. Chavez Sr. had a story where he said when he was a coke addict, he had guns everywhere in his house and with him at all times because of paranoia of people coming to get him. Man, I don't doubt that at all, bro. I don't doubt it at all. Chavez Sr., man, like, that's one of the things that cocaine does. It gives you paranoid and shit like that. That's one of the effects. You know what I'm saying? You always paranoid. You up for like 3 fucking days. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand how people could do it on that type of drug, bro. If you're just gonna be paranoid all day. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the cokeheads, though. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, bro. What's going on, Puro? Said, nah, that's not possible, pound. Said Floyd in his full beard looking like Boots Ennis. Facts. Looking like his father. Andy Cruz better start making a boat. Oh, shit. Man, Andy Cruz defects from Cuba, bro. That dude's gonna be a problem out here. You know what I'm saying? That's the dude Keyshawn Davis could not beat in the amateurs. I saw him in that gold medal match against Andy Cruz. Bro, that man, yeah, that dude Andy Cruz is like that, bro. He just got another medal not too long ago. He became another national champ, international champ. Like uh, like uh, like 3 weeks ago, he became an international champ. They had a event somewhere up there, somewhere in Europe. Says coach says, would you like to see the Fury versus AJ fight in England at Wembley Stadium or any other big football stadium in England? Or would you like them to fight in Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, bro? Fury versus AJ. If that fight was to happen, I want them to fight in England at Tottenham Stadium, Wembley Stadium, whatever stadium in England. Though I want them to give their crowd that opportunity to see for undisputed if AJ could retain his belts. If that was to happen, I do want to see that fight in England. I don't want to see it in the US. There's no point. I mean, the money's here, but for their people, for Britain, that's a huge event. So I honestly think that if that was to happen, it's gonna be in England no matter what, just because of how huge this event is gonna be. Even though, yeah, Eddie Hearn was talking about Saudi Arabia and stuff like that. I don't think that they should do that, bro. I don't think that they should go and fight in Saudi Arabia and this and that. Nah, man, keep that shit in England, bro. But I think now that they're back at like capacity in England, because I think that was one of the problems because England wasn't allowing people to go to events and stuff like that. So if that was the case, then yeah, to have it like in the U.S. or something like that. But if it's Fury versus AJ for undisputed, I want to see it in England. I don't want to see it nowhere else. I think that shit is bullshit if it's anywhere else. I want that motherfucking stadium to be rocking, bro. Rocking. I know that the vibe there, you know what I'm saying? The fans, they're gonna go crazy. The atmosphere is gonna be crazy, bro. I want to see it. He said, what weight he fight at Andy Cruz? He fight at that lightweight division, I believe, bro. I think he fight 130, 130 something, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's because I think that's what Keyshawn fight. Well, something like that. He looked pretty big. I don't know. So would you like to see AJ versus Wilder at Allegiant Stadium? Yeah, yeah, that would be fine. Yeah. I don't think that that's an Allegiant Stadium type of fight, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like they'll pack house. You know what I mean? Like, Wilder's, people, he's just not that, he's not that guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? That people going to come through and pack house for, especially after making an excuse. A lot of people don't feel like that was the man thing to do. Like, that wasn't, it was just like you making excuses and stuff like that, saying that your trainer poisoned your water, that the ref, that Tyson Fury had egg weights and stuff like that. I think a lot of people shot away from Wilder and said, you know what, this dude, he's not even a stand-up guy. You know what I mean? He can't take his losses like a man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think he'll pack house. But I do want to see that AJ versus Wilder fight just because it's long overdue and it should have happened, right? If AJ doesn't get his belts back, then that's a good fight to be made. You know what I'm saying? If other than that, I hope Andy Ruiz and Wilder get it in. Says Tommy Fury gonna win. Yo, that's a crazy fight, man. I don't know, bruh. I don't know. I think I'm going with Jake Paul in this one, bruh. Jake Paul has shown me more than Tommy Fury. Tommy Fury, y'all saw his fight on Triller. He ain't look too great. You know what I'm saying? And Jake Paul is out there knocking shit out. Jake Paul out there knocking shit out, bro. Nah, but I mean, Tommy Fury. Look, Tommy Fury has to win. Like Jake Paul don't have to win. Tommy Fury has to win. Sergio said Jake Paul by knockout. Yo, Jake Paul been knocking shit out. Tommy Fury, on the other hand, bro, I don't know, bro. He's not his brother. You know what I'm saying? He's not his brother. He less skilled. He doesn't have the skills like his brother. Says I want Tommy to win. Can't doubt the Furies. Yo, he's the zone from the Furies if he loses, bro. He don't even look like a Fury for real. You see Tyson Fury, you see his father, they look smack alike. I don't know if he's a half brother. He might be a half brother, bro. Cause look, his father, Fury, and his father, they look smack alike, identical, and they talk identical. He said Jake Paul knocked out old guys. Yeah, yeah, he definitely has. But Tommy Fury, he's just not as skilled as like his brother and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? He's like the unwanted stepchild. You know what I mean? Like of the Fury family. I don't really think that's his brother. You know what I'm saying? I think that's his play brother. And Fury already said, look, if Tommy loses to Jake Paul, he's got to change his name. There's no fucking way he's a Fury if he loses to Jake Paul, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna disown him if he lose. Yeah, they already said it. His father even said it. He said, Tommy, Tommy loses to this dude. Yo, you change your goddamn name. Thoughts on the GOAT. Clarissa Shields saying she will never fight on a Jake Paul card or Jake Paul undercard. That's her problem, bro. You know what I'm saying? Jake Paul is actually creating an avenue for fighters, for real, for real. If you look what he's doing with Amanda Serrano, man, he's giving her paydays, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the things that he's doing is respectable. You feel me? A lot of these promoters, they're scumbags and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And for her, to say that she'll never fight on the undercard, you know what I'm saying? That she's a main event, she won't even fight with like on a man's article, whatever, bro. I mean, that's her own fault. That's her own problem. You know what I'm saying? She's closing her own windows. You know what I mean? She's closing herself away from a lot of things. I feel like she's gonna close away a lot of big paydays because Amanda Serrano, you know what I'm saying? She's happy, you know what I'm saying? Because Jake Paul, he's motherfucking doing things that ain't nobody else gonna do for a fighter. You know what I'm saying? So Amanda Serrano, she's benefiting from that. You know what I'm saying? She ain't full of herself for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just because you think you're the greatest woman of all time, this and that, you feel me? That's cool to think, you know what I mean? But you're not better than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Shit, bro. I think it's Christy Martin, bro. She the pioneer of this shit. You know what I'm saying? She the pioneer of this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Women's boxing wouldn't be where it's at without Christy Martin. You know what I mean? Like people, I guess because I don't know why people feel like why people feel like you know they could just not talk about Christy Martin. Christy Martin was exciting. She would fight under Tyson, all of these dudes undercards, bruh. You know what I'm saying? And she'll be co-main event, and people would love to watch her. You know what I'm saying? Man, you can't nowadays. You can't find nobody that wants to watch. No, who wants to watch Clarissa Shields, bruh? You know what I'm saying? I've never watched a fight. Never watched a fight ever in my life. I've seen Amanda Serrano because she's fought on the undercard of Jake Paul. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not fighting on the undercard of somebody that's or on something, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know too much about women's boxing, bro. Have you seen the video of Clarissa Shields to a teen amateur who wins a fight or a tour tournament literally as his mom watches? It's disgusting. You can see the hate in her eyes. I have not, bro. You said, wait a second. You said, have you seen the video of Clarissa Shields being to a teen amateur who wins a fight? Mm, I haven't seen that, giant, bro. Drop the link. Drop the link for that. I'm not too sure too much about Katie Taylor, bro. I did. I saw Shields versus Lady Hammer. True, true. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, give me the title of the name of that. Man, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yeah, man. She's like I don't know, man. She's very weird. You know what I'm saying? Very, very weird. Clarissa Shields. But I would give credit to Christy Martin. Oh, what's her name? Christy Martin. You know what I'm saying? The girl that got shot by her trainer, her husband trainer. You know what I mean? She was the pioneer of this shit. You know what I'm saying? She's the one that really started with the excitement of women's boxing. She put it on the forefront. And then she lost to Layla Ali. She did lose to Layla Ali. But, you know, he said Clarissa Shields or Katie Taylor. Bro, honestly, I can't even answer that because I have no clue. I don't watch too much women's boxing, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. She on some racist shit, low key. Oh, true, true, true. Yeah, man. I mean, that's sad, bro. That's sad because that means her soul is broken if she's on that type of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Michaela Myers fun too. Watch seeing her fight not too long ago. She can box, bang, and take a punch. Michaela Myers, yeah, the girl that was on that. I didn't even watch that fight, bro. And that jump was free. The Michaela Myers, she was the one with Hamadouche. I didn't even see that fight, bro. Not even gonna lie. But I've heard that they saying that Savannah Marshall girl is pretty good. I know Amanda Serrano. I know Sinisa Estrada. I've seen Sinisa Estrada because she's fought in the undercard of some Golden Boy um, fights. She's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I've seen Amanda Serrano. She's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen her on undercards. Like I'm not checking for women's boxing, but if it's on an undercard or something, yeah, I'm gonna probably watch it. You know what I mean? I'll probably sit around watch the fight. Probably won't really, you know. If you don't know who Katie Taylor is, she is the Conor McGregor of Ireland. The only thing Ireland watch in combat sports, McGregor and Katie Taylor. Katie Taylor is huge in Ireland, just like McGregor. True. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I'm gonna have to check her out for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check her out. If she's like McGregor was a good entertainer, man. Is she like entertaining and stuff like that? What weight class is she in? What weight class is Clarissa Shields in? You know what I'm saying? I don't even know that. Katie Taylor could be undisputed. True. Oh, because she could fight Clarissa Shields for undisputed. Yeah, I'm not too well polished on women's boxing, bro. Not too well polished on it. I've heard of Katie Taylor, but I just never watched her though. You know, I've heard of I've heard of Savannah Marshall. I never watched her. I know Clarissa Shields. I never watched her. I know Amanda Serrano. I've watched her. I've watched Sinisa Estrada, and that's about it. Said Katie's too small. That's about it. Those are the only ones I've heard of. Michaela Myers. Um, and you know what? I have watched Hamadouche. I saw her last fight. Who was her last fight? Let me look her up because I remember watching her last fight. Not against Michaela Myers, but she fought somebody else. How do you even smell her name, bro? Katie Taylor is a lightweight to light welter. Oh, she's a middleweight. Is their middleweight the same as middleweight as men's middleweight, like 168? And Katie Taylor's like 135, 140. Yeah, she'll probably be too small for Clarissa Shields to go up there to beat Clarissa Shields. That'll probably be tough. Michaela Meyer. Let me see. Mavia Hamadouche. Man, they don't even got her career on here. Katie Taylor's 134. 134. Okay. Oh, so they're a pound less. So their lightweights are 134. Okay, and Shields 165. Okay, so it's a couple pounds down from the men's. Yeah, that'd be pretty tough, bro. That's like 30 some pounds. 30 pounds. That's what Canelo's doing right now. He trying to go up the cruiserweight 22 pounds. Because they went down. That cruiserweight division is now at 190. So that's crazy. That's crazy. But yo, man, we's on for an hour and 50 minutes, man. I appreciate everybody that came through, show some love, man. Talk some boxing with me. Appreciate it. Coke, chocolate bacon, surgeon, what rapid, LT, puro sur central. Everybody, man. Everybody. J Blues, Not, Chicano Prophet. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody that came through, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hit the bell notification if you want to be notified. Y'all can follow me on Instagram as well. Let me put the joint. Y'all can follow me on Instagram as well. Right there at P for P Boxing Real News. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Are you side casting the fight Saturday? Yo, I might, yeah, I might live commentary the fight Saturday. And I might live commentary the fights on Friday too. So Demetrius Andrade quickly, but the most notable fight that I'm probably going to be live commentating is gonna be um Julio Cesar Martinez versus Mac Williams Arroyo, which is a fight that I definitely want to see. So I'll probably do live commentary on that, and I'll probably do the live commentary for Demetrius Andrade quickly Friday night, and then Saturday night I'll do the live commentary for Terence Crawford versus Shawn Porter. Yeah. All right, bro. I'm gonna keep looking for the video of Shields. Sounds good, bro. Sounds good. Definitely. Send me the link or something. I'll definitely watch it. I definitely want to see what you talking about. He said I wouldn't be surprised if her personal rep had to tell you facts though, facts somehow because it's a bad look. Hell yeah, bro. That's definitely a bad look. You know what I'm saying? Because people gonna be talking for sure. For sure, bro. For sure, definitely. I'll brush up on that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't too big on women's boxing, but I'll check them out. Check them out. See what it's about. You know. But yeah, man. Definitely like, comment, share, subscribe. It helps the channel grow. If y'all like, you know what I'm saying? Hit that bell notification if you want to be notified when I'm on. You can always chop it up. Follow me on Instagram. Y'all can see it right there. Pound for pound, P for P, boxing, real news. And I'm about out of here, man. Y'all have a good night.